Hi y'all, it's Peg. And obviously this is change of location. So, I'm doing this as the title of the video says, to discuss the proper way how I feel VR exclusivity should be done. So, currently I'm in a world created by Official Seon that is a remake of FNAF Help Wanted 1 in VR chat. Now, I would love to actually go in and do this at the spawn area, but the disclaimer behind me says that I can't use the stream camera there because people use it to cheat, but I do want to be in the location, have Freddy's head behind me while doing this video. So, to those who may not know, on earlier this week, Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 released on PC VR and Steam VR, with a Quest version soon to come. Now, why am I bringing up exclusivity? So, in the game, there is a character known as Mystic Hippo. It's kind of like one of those old school fortune teller machines that you see on like boardwalks and everything. But with that machine, on the PC version of the game, it says out of order on it. However, on the PSVR 2 version, it doesn't. Now, why is that? So, the PSVR 2 version, well, obviously the PSVR 2, if you keep up with it all, has eye tracking. Now, even though you can have eye tracking on PC, it's not a standard across everything. So, due to an exclusivity deal with PlayStation, at least according to other on Twitter and stuff when I hear people talk about it, um, Stewall decided to use the eye tracking in a kind of creative way. So, when you interact with the machine, which I don't have a PS5, so I can't really show you the gameplay of it, but basically, when you hit the button to interact with the machine, it'll show 5 cards in a random order, going from Joker, King, Queen, Jack, and Ace. And all you have to do is look at one, and the hippo with your eye focus on one just looking at it, and then the hippo will show the card that you were looking at. That's all it is. It's a simple little tech demo, but personally I feel it's the best way to do exclusivity in VR, because with everything going on nowadays in gaming, exclusives has kind of been defining where everything's going. Compared, like, if you're on Xbox, you have Starfield and a bunch of other games coming out. With PlayStation, you have God of War and so many other great games, Last of Us 1 and 2. But, and it is great having that. It's nice having, like, oh, I picked the right machine. But it kind of does suck the fact that if you like both games, you're forced to spend $1,000 to play both, 500 on each console roughly. But, and that's been the standard for consoles. But with VR, it hasn't been. VR has only had PC. And then Oculus came along standalone, and they started making standalone versions of games. But now they're starting to do exclusive games. Like with Resident Evil 4 being a VR exclusive. Well, the original version being exclusive on Meta, and then now the remake being exclusive to PSVR. It seems like PC is kind of being left in the dust in that sense, and it sucks, especially for people like me who have spent quite a bit of money on computers and everything and have powerful systems to be able to play these games at max settings to where they can look amazing, but they're just not released to us. So I prefer how Help Wanted 2 and Steel have decided to do their exclusivity. They're using hardware that is only on that console to give them features. So since the PSVR 2 has eye tracking as a standard in the headset, they have a thing where you can actually try out the eye tracking in game. And I think that's the best way to do it. Because, like, obviously, there will be a Quest version of the game, and it would be cool. Obviously, they won't do it for it because they have a deal with PlayStation, but if a game comes out on Quest, because a big thing for the Quest 3 is the color pass through in AR, having, like, oh, have the AR version be not exclusive, but at least have like be the main selling exclusivity point. And then on PC, you just have the regular game where you can at least still experience the game. So that's kind of where the situation ends. Just an opinion on where VR has been going, and hopefully Steel Wool's version kind of sets a new standard. Because I prefer how it goes, and I haven't played Help Wanted 2 yet. I plan on buying it, but it does look like a fun game that that kind of cross over a bunch of the VR genres, like with elements of job simulator, other parts of like then there's makeup, there's a bunch of mini game, shooting galleries. Seems like a blast. So, with all that being said, please leave a comment down below. Discuss. I'm curious what you guys think about again the VR space starting to turn into the whole console wars with exclusivity. Oh, we have this on this platform and this on this platform. And if you do want to even continue the conversation further, please click the link in the description and join my Discord server. I'm trying to create a community of open-minded people who just want to have space to talk about VR and have fun with AR and stuff. Again, I'd love to hear y'all guys' opinion, but that's all I have for now. So, have a good one, be kind to one another, and bye.